Get excited for one last adventure with Venom. The trailer for Venom: The Last Dance has arrived, and it's packed with thrilling moments and new mysteries. Tom Hardy returns as Eddie Brock, and this time he's up against more symbiotes than ever. What will Eddie and Venom do when faced with these new threats? How will they handle the piece of Venom left behind in the MCU? And what brings him to Las Vegas? Well, in today's video, we'll do a complete analysis plus breakdown of Venom: The Last Dance trailer, so to know all about it, stay tuned until the end. Directed by Kelly Marcel and co-written by Marvel and Tom Hardy, Venom: The Last Dance is set to be the last film in this exciting trilogy. Hardy returns as the infamous anti-hero Venom, bringing his unique blend of action and humor one last time. Fans will be happy to see Peggy Lou back as Mrs. Chen, the store owner who first helped Venom, and Cristo Fernandez, reprising his role as the hotel bartender from Spider-Man: No Way Home. Plus, the film introduces a range of new faces like Juno Temple, Stephen Graham, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Clark Bacco, and Ivo Nandi, though their characters remain a mystery for now. Sony's Marvel films have had a mixed track record at the box office, with the first Venom movie making a huge splash by earning $856 million globally, and Venom: Let There Be Carnage pulling in $506 million. As the release date for Venom: The Last Dance approaches on October the 25th of 2024, the new trailer has given fans a sneak peek of the action to come. This film promises to wrap up Tom Hardy's run as Venom with plenty of excitement and surprises. This most awaited movie, the story picks up right after the events of Spider-Man: No Way Home. Eddie Brock, played by Tom Hardy, is still in his Mexico getup from the last film and is joined by Venom. The trailer shows Eddie in the same clothes he wore in both Venom: Let There Be Carnage and No Way Home. After a spell gone wrong by Doctor Strange, Eddie and Venom ended up in the MCU for a brief period, but were sent back to their universe by a new spell. Although they were briefly in the MCU, Eddie and Venom didn't get involved in the Spider-Man events because Eddie was too busy being drunk in Mexico. Now, in The Last Dance, it looks like Eddie and Venom are still in Mexico at the beginning of the film. They find themselves under the watch of a new military group interested in studying and containing symbiotes. This group seems to be tracking Eddie and Venom and possibly even searching for more symbiotes that have come to Earth. Eddie might be stuck in his Mexico outfit and Crocs for a big part of the movie. The trailer also reveals that the piece of Venom symbiote left behind in the MCU has a new twist. In No Way Home, this symbiote fragment was left at a bar. It seemed like it could be a setup for Spider-Man to eventually meet Venom. However, the trailer shows a different outcome. Instead of the symbiote fragment being used by Spider-Man, it's captured by a character played by Chiwetel Ejiofor. Ejiofor's character, who appears to be a military leader in charge of a team studying symbiotes, traps the fragment in a containment tube. This implies that the group might have the ability to travel between dimensions, or there might be a different version of the bartender from the bar where the symbiote was left. This setup hints at a complex situation with multiple symbiotes and dimensions, adding a layer of mystery and excitement to the film. The trailer shows a remote military base where several symbiotes are being kept in containment units. This suggests that the organization running the facility is focused on keeping extraterrestrial life a secret from the public. Capturing Eddie Brock and Venom appears to be a major part of their mission. One interesting detail is that Juno Temple plays a scientist who seems to be leading this operation. In the film, it looks like this organization is not just interested in Eddie and Venom, but also in other symbiotes too. These new symbiotes are probably different from those seen in the previous movies, as all but Venom were destroyed by the Life Foundation. The movie also sets up a major new character, Patrick Mulligan, played by Stephen Graham. At the end of Venom: Let There Be Carnage, there was a hint that Mulligan would become Toxin, a powerful symbiote. In the comics, Toxin is the 100th symbiote from the same family as Venom and Carnage. This means Toxin is extremely strong and dangerous. In The Last Dance, Mulligan is shown to be captured by the same military science group that is holding the other symbiotes. It looks like he has bonded with the Toxin symbiote. Even though we don't see Toxin in full action yet, Mulligan is clearly struggling with the new symbiote bond. This struggle hints that Toxin might soon take over Mulligan completely, setting up Mulligan as a possible antagonist for Venom. Things are heating up as a new threat emerges for Eddie Brock and his symbiotic partner, Venom. The latest trailer reveals that meteors are crashing down to Earth, and Venom warns Eddie that his home planet, the Clintar, has found them. This hints at a possible invasion by the Clintar, a race of symbiotes who are deeply connected through a collective consciousness. In the comics, this hive mind means that the Clintar are always in communication, which could spell trouble for Venom. Eddie and Venom previously managed to prevent other symbiotes from arriving on Earth by defeating Riot in the first Venom film. However, it seems their victory was only temporary. The Clintar's interest in Earth was only delayed, and now Venom is facing the consequences. To tackle this new threat, Eddie and Venom might need some help, potentially from Toxin, who could either be an ally or an adversary. Another exciting twist in the film is a major sequence set in Las Vegas. Although the specific reason for Eddie and Venom's trip to Sin City remains a mystery, the trailer reveals some intriguing details. They will reunite with Mrs. Chen, played by Peggy Liu. Mrs. Chen is the convenience store owner who had previously been involved with Venom's adventures, and she even had a brief appearance in Across the Spider-Verse, showing that Venom's world is part of the larger Marvel multiverse. In Las Vegas, Mrs. Chen seems to be enjoying a vacation at a casino, and there's a fun moment in the trailer where she is seen dancing with Venom. This reunion suggests that despite the chaos and threats surrounding them, Eddie, Venom, and Mrs. Chen will have some lighter moments together. Fans can look forward to seeing how Eddie and Venom handle the incoming Clintar threat and what role Toxin and Mrs. Chen will play in this high-stakes adventure. Rhys Ifans, known for his role as Dr. Curt Connors or the Lizard in The Amazing Spider-Man, is making a return in this film. However, his role in this film has raised a lot of questions among fans. In the trailer, Ifans is shown as a family man driving a vehicle through the desert, heading toward Vegas. This character has a wife and 2 children and does not appear to be Connors in any form. Given Ifans' previous role as the Lizard, many fans are puzzled. Could he be playing a version of Connors who never became the villainous Lizard and instead chose a peaceful life with his family? The trailer features a giant alien monster that attacks both Venom and a military base. This creature could be a nod to Grendel, a massive symbiote dragon from the comics. Created by Krull, a symbiote god, Grendel is a formidable opponent with a long history in symbiote lore. Alternatively, the monster might be Xenophage, another beast from the comics known for its appetite for symbiotes. Are you waiting for this movie to be released? Do let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button. For more such amazing videos and movie-related information, please subscribe to our channel. And thanks so much for watching, and don't forget, we'll see you in our next video. Thanks for watching, everybody.